How 5G ready is India to have a formal launch or rollout of the spectrum by March of next year?
Thank you very much for having me here. 5G spectrum, we have a regulatory structure. In that regulatory structure, there is a very extensive process of consultation with the industry. That consultation process is in its final laps. We should expect the regulators' report by middle of March, end of March. In parallel, everything that needs to be done for conducting the auction process, that is happening. So by end of March, we would be ready with the everything that is required for the auction process. We expect the auction process to be completed by somewhere near July, August. And simultaneously, the industry is getting ready for equipment, in terms of experimental rollout of 5G, in terms of which are the cities in which they'll start the priority rollout. Yeah.
And would the rollout, would the auctions be available? Would the auctions essentially be open for all and sundry? Because there were reports suggesting that India had reservations about Huawei participating in the auctions.
So auction participants are telecom service providers, not the equipment manufacturers, right?
That's right, sir. But Huawei is going into the 5G space as well in a big way, despite it having its presence in equipment manufacturing in India.
Okay, so equipment manufacturing and the software services which are needed, India has a very good, well thought through, trusted equipment regime, trusted telecom equipment regime. Any company, I wouldn't take any names here, any company which basically gets qualified through that trusted process, those companies will be able to provide their equipment to the telecom service providers who need the equipment.
Minister, the point here being that a lot of the 5G conversation these days is being held in the context of considering the technology not simply as a commercial and lifestyle digital improvement to what we've already got, but also some are framing it as a national security risk. Would you see it that way?
Yes, we in India see telecom equipment and telecom services as a strategic service from the point of view of national security. And that's why we have developed and rolled out in a very transparent way a trusted equipment regime. That's what I was referring to. Any company which qualifies as per the trusted equipment regime can then participate in the Indian market.